So, Michael Beschloss, we think this is unprecedented. I guess you could say there were times during Wilson's illness that maybe staffers piped up. Perhaps I'm trying to think of other times where you might have had something like this. I don't know. Michael, you're the expert here. Tell us where this
Chuck,
fits.
If we're straining for some kind of a parallel, in the last weeks of Richard Nixon, people around Nixon were worried about how he might behave if he were pushed to the brink of resignation. James Schlesinger, the Secretary of Defense, told people in the Pentagon, if you get a message from Nixon for something like putting tanks around the White House or using the 101st Airborne or using the military to somehow keep himself in office, they were really talking this way. Schlesinger said, disregard that order unless it is countersigned by me. At the time, Henry Kissinger, the Secretary of State, was privately saying Al Haig, the White House Chief of Staff, was holding the country together, and he, Kissinger, was holding the world together. But that's not of this level, Chuck. I've never seen anything like this in modern presidential history. If you think about it, someone who is in place in a high position in the Trump administration saying the president is unstable, to the level possibly of the 25th Amendment. The president is amoral. That's the word that was used. Has weird views on Russians and dictators and tariffs. Is a dangerous man who has to be restrained. Plus, the writer is saying there is a group around the president who is doing exactly that. We have never seen anything remotely like this.
It is. I'm just I hear you describe this, Michael, and when you describe it in when I hear you, I hear it in historical terms. Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Beat the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.